Let's go to the electric guitars. Some cool parts here. This is technically like the last chorus's guitar arrangement, but I kind of threw it in with the first chorus to give you guys a taste of it. There's some rhythm guitars on the right and left. They actually have quite a bit of gain, but I have them kind of lower in volume. They don't overpower the track. This really isn't like a rock track as much as it is like a yacht rock pop track, right? So we didn't want the guitars to overpower everything. Then it becomes like a, hard rock sort of thing. Then there's some leads on the outside playing harmonies. They really kind of come in a nice way, and they all kind of come together at the end of that chorus. With the rhythm guitars here. And so what I did for the rhythm guitars is another amplitude patch. This is basically just like a Marshall patch to kind of give it that crunch. Oh, I used the 0515, which I think this is from like the Joe Satriani preset. Yeah, I'm using the Satch cab there. Just like super high gain, crunchy was the goal with that. That's not really a very complicated patch. You could pretty much easily recreate that there. Same thing. I think I just upped the gain a little bit on the leads, and they seem to work really well. Did a little bit of mixing, SSL channel, filter out the low end, not a beefy guitar tone, very mid-rangey. Filter out some low, filter out some top for sure. Added a little top end to get it to fit. And then this is a free plugin actually called Adverb, and it's a reverb, and it's kind of more of a vintage sounding one. And if I take it off here, it just has like the perfect tail. It has a vintage reverb sounding tail. Like, let me play the leads for you here. It's a really cool plugin. Just like a little bit of, return there. It's really cool. I use the ambient guitar preset. You can download that one for free, believe it or not. Those are the guitars, pretty simple. I think I tracked it with my Jackson or something, and they came out really good. Next, acoustics. This was a tough part to track. If you find the stems online, this is actually a very, very difficult part. Played really well, and it's really cool. Let me solo the acoustics for you here. This is during the verse part. Yeah, whoa, what is that, right? Let me solo one of them. I've got a 12-string and a 6-string acoustic. Yeah, really cool part. And in the verse, they're playing some leads here, and they just sit on the edges of the mix, but they just add an amazing texture to the entire track. What a cool part. I mean, I never knew this part existed until I really zeroed in on the song. Very, very cool. It's not ultra prevalent, but it really works in the song, and it was a fun and difficult part to track. The pre-chorus part here. And then listen to the chorus part, how many guitars are interplaying here. Definitely pushing my acoustic guitar skills. What did we do mixing-wise? Well, we got a lot of stuff going on here because acoustic guitars can be a bear sometimes. The Neumann mic emulation on my Slate ML2 was the go-to virtual channel. The Revival to add some shimmer and thicknesses, just kind of like a magic little module here. SSL channel stereo, we needed to filter out some lows, add a bit of top. LA, this is my absolute favorite plugin on acoustics. It's a limiter, just brings everything and just kind of flattens it in a very natural way. You can see the gain reduction here. Not trying to like squash it too bad, but I don't want different acoustic guitar parts poking out. That's not what we got going on in the mix. A nice little layer of fresh air. And some chorus. I felt like I heard a bit of chorus on these guitars. Now, if I take it off, it just adds a nice little flavor, and then the adverb. So if I take all the plugins off, it's okay, but pretty sterile. All the plugins, it fits right in. Let's talk about